And welcome back. So this is part two. So we left off with our team just trying to fiddle out what we were going to do. We've made some transfers, as you can see, which we'll go through. And we've basically, one thing that I didn't notice about the league is that you trade players. The It's very basic. The you will make the offers, but the computer can't make counter offers, so you can't go, oh, how about this player? They'll just go, no. Computer says no. How about this? No. How about this? No. If the computer goes, this player will do, that would be a lot better, but no. So we've managed to made some alterations. We've picked up a few loanees as well. We've picked up Cameron Windus from the Central Coast Mariners to act as one of our main centre backs. He's a little young, 2-star potential, but that's fine for what we're doing. In terms of the strikers, we've picked up Alus Kurul from Stuttgart. He's Australian, so when we're at our 5 limit already of foreigners, that's worked. So we've got our main striker there. 3-star potential, so he should be pretty good. We also managed to pick up some midfielders as well. So I'll go to this transfer screen so you can see what we've managed to do. So we got out the players that we didn't want, apart from one which we'll go back to. So we got rid of Mr. Stephen, who was on a lot of money. We've traded him in. All these are trades. We got rid of Laws. I wasn't quite happy with him from his performances. Then these are all players that were before I started. In terms of signings, so these are all before I started. So is this one. So these two. So these are all before the game started in the Australian pre-season. So we started with picking up Windust, as we say. Then we picked up Lands. We thought he was doing well, but looking at his stats, he's just going to be on the fringes, which is fine for what we're going to do. Then we picked up our loanees, Kurl, as well as Windust. We managed to pick up another centre midfielder, which meant we had to fiddle with our formation a little. I'm going to experiment a little because this is our first season, but we've picked up Ryan Edwards that I remembered from Burton. So from a few years ago, that's his history. He's a pretty good player. Obviously, he's on the downward swing coming back, but that's fine. I'd be the same. I'd want to live nearer home. Then we've picked up Dunach in a trade, which gave us a 6'5" defender, good for corners. And we, just to get rid of some money, we got rid of the 1.6 thousand and we picked up a 1.3 instead, and he gives us cover at left back. He's only on a contract for a year, so that worked out well. So there we are in terms of that. Next, I'll just quickly go over tactics wise. So we're going to have a little fiddle around with this. So we're going to be running with the 4 up top. Kjola's our main guy. Kravik, Edwards, and Ansas. Those are our talented midfielders who will have that ability to compete with the ball. Then we've got Lewis and Pennington that they'll hold up the ball. Lewis will bring it out. He's a bit dodgy, but 13 passing, he should be fine. And then our back 4. So we'll have a little play with that. We've got our reserves all here. We've got Wingdust and Margaret, which will rotate in. And our midfielders, Boxhill, once he's fully fit, he'll probably take the Lewis spot. And Payne, we tried to get rid of him. He was really fed up, but he's ended up staying. I couldn't get rid of him. I wanted value for him and no one wanted him. So there we are. That is our team. We are, as you can see, with friendlies, we've won them all. We are going to carry on now and work our way to the pre-season, the start of the season. We're just going to be skimming through these next few bits, but I wanted to tell you how transfer deadline day worked. Sheridan, not even in the team, so it doesn't matter. Minnesota signed him, that's fine. We very nearly signed him as a marquee player, but he wanted too much money. Right. That's fine. We'll keep that dimensions. 11 players called up. Stroll to success. Good. It is working. Right. Myanmar Rangers K1 carries on. So once it hits October, we'll be playing games. Let's just trying out different things. Alright, numbers. You want to rotate? That works for me. Hatton, Ball, Crave in the middle instead. Need to take the filters off. Right. Main goalkeeper has 20. Anyone got one? No, you can have one. 15-3? No, you can't have 15 then. Have 16. Auto the rest. Is that bad? He doesn't want to have that. 20. 21. Submit. I'll do. Okay. So we are sorted. Top goal scorers. They're expecting Jamie McLaren, Plerovich, Jason Cummings, Fondra, Mikietze, Georgian, and Fonoroli. None of mine, obviously. Not expected to do anything. So I'm intrigued to see how this goes once we begin. So I had a few players playing, not many minutes, one just did the most. What are you unhappy about? More strength training. Marcelo is 15-2. 35-year-old Brazilian to be the best player. 5-1. Good. Right. We're nearing time. Don't need to use suggested training. We're not thinking. We plugged in some basic tactics as to free kicks and that, so we should be fine. And we've probably got a few from our very tall centre backs. Right. Move taken. I'm good. Strength. What is your strength? Nope. Keep going. You're an 8. There's a strong left foot. Cutting from the right. Yeah. Edwards, no, we're fine with you taking, changing them, that up's fine. Always develop the other foot, please. Right, we don't need to transfer budget, so just click normal. Right. Should get a cup competition maybe coming soon. Right. Increased wage budget, we're over it. Okay. There we are. We're not now. Okay. All right. What's the other advice? Yeah, change that. There we are, Adelaide. We've got our first big game. Okay. Do I think we're going to win in the first season? No. But it's going to be interesting to try. Rufer is not playing, so Wooten can be tapped in. Wooten's captain. Sorry. I'm sick of hearing that. You're not good. You're not a regular starter. Right. Read playing time. Squad. See, he's injured. Why the fuck do you think you're gonna not be captain? Right. Okay. Let's keep going. Can I speak to him still? I can. You understand the spirit and we're all moving together as a team. He's injured. You're not available. Right. Registration window closes tonight. I'm fine with my team. I don't have any players that are going to get released. Right. Respond. Confirm. Yes. Maizama, we've got a new assistant manager. No, I'm good. You can work with me. Right. You want to leave at the end of your contract? Sure. I've already registered. Why am I registering 20 different times? Okay. All right. Don't need to look at any scouting reports. We've got the Australian limit. Don't need to really talk to anyone yet. All eyes on the Blue Derby. Right, we'll take the suggestions. We'll have a look properly. Let's talk to the press. It's always nice to start rowing. We're working hard. Will you look to attack it? I'm not going to tell you. Do you agree we'll live by... He'll lift us to another ladder. Long road ahead of him. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Yeah, they're expecting to be a fringe player. But he's probably going to play quite a few games because of his height. You want to take any advantage you can. Right. They expect to draw. We are at home. We will do that. Okay. So, quick pick. Is everyone fully fit? Yeah, right. So, Barbosa is a right wing. Going Sassy, Rayeth, Edwards, Lewis, Boxall, Pennington. Boxall, please. The Dutch. Payne, you're unhappy. That's fine. Left back. So I'll bring you in. Cool. Zavada. Lewis. Elliot. Yeah, I'll bring you on as our centre back. And I'll Barbosa for Zapata. Cool. We'll take that role. He's going to be a bit angry, is the manager. When I bought him, so when I loaned him in, I said he'd be a poacher, but he's pressing forward now. Let's go. Right. First game. 4-2-3-1 with a slant. Playing up against a 4-2-3-1. Right. Skip. Right. Just lower you down a bit. Right. Payne with a kick. Right. Golchi. Golchi brings it up. Payne. Pennington. Jameson. Brings the ball up. Good control there. Good experience on that left. Pennington. Boxall. Can he shoot? No. Brings it back out. Wooten. Sauce. Pennington. Payne. Looking for that cross. Boxall. Can't quite find it. Jameson brings it in. Sassy. Sassy with a goal. Yeah. Good. That's what we want to see. Whoop. Right. Crave. Cool. Jameson. Looking for that. Edwards. Not quite. Sassy. Edwards. Good pass. Grave. That's 2. Adelaide have got a workout cut out now. There we are. It's that roaming playmaker, even though he's not so good, he's filling in that space here and helping. Still going back. Right, come on, Jameson, get back. Halloran. Lopez. Halloran. Isis. Crave. Kuhl. Can you bring this out? Good pass. Crave. Can you get Edwards? Edwards, not quite enough. Good play. Right. Enjoying themselves. On a move. Shot by Pennington. So we're getting tons of shots here. Alright. Dutch. Jameson there with the ball. Donche. Boxall. Pennington. Edwards. Sassy. Good pass. Grave. That's 3. Fucking hell. Right. Jameson with the kick. Not quite tall enough there. The counter in here with numbers. Keto. Out. Not bad. Right. Good win. Oh, that's a cracking corner. Ansel brings it back in 3-1. Payne. Oh, looking for Edwards. Couldn't quite reach him. Halloran brings the ball out. Goodwin. And Popovic. Ansel looks for that pass. Finds the keeper. Sal. Jameson. Jameson. Bennington. Pennington brings it out. Looks for Sass. Finds him. Good. Right. Lots of shots. Keep going, lads. Switch to the more defensive formation. Slight changes. He's an SS now. Shadow striker. So they're going to shut up shot basically down here. Can't keep it down though. Right. Lopez. Klut. Asilis. Quito. Good win. Edwards. Better. Payne. Even though he's unhappy, he's playing well. That's good ball. Sass. Cool. Cool is on a yellow. Right. Time to get those subs out. Cool. Ball can finish the game. We'll get Elliot. Payne. Magus for you, and Windus can finish the game. Let's give Babos a run on the right as well. Let's get everyone some opportunities here. Right. Corner. Babos in the corner here. Wooten. Oh, not quite there. Looking like we're going to be 3-1 here. First game of the league. With using some time wasting there. There we are. 3-1. Terrific start to the league there. We did our job. I'll do. Don makes his return. Klavak is man of the match. I don't care about Cress. Okay, so we will leave it there. We are one game in. We have got a long way to go, regular season, so we'll be back in a few games' time. See you shortly.